Hey everyone, it's Anna Dolosky. Caffeine lovers rejoice. There is once again good news on your favorite drink. Recent findings published in the Journal of the American Heart Association show regular caffeine intake does not make our hearts jittery, despite popular belief. Be still, my heart, thou hast drank more than 1 cup today. The study contradicts the existing medical belief that caffeine intake could lead to irregular heartbeats that may then result in health problems in the future. The study participants wore portable devices that constantly monitored their heart rhythm, and a little more than half of them drank more than 1 caffeinated drink per day. The findings then showed there was no difference in the number of heartbeats and higher consumption of caffeine. This is hardly the first time caffeine has gotten a boost. In fact, earlier this year, the same journal reported people who regularly drink 5 cups of coffee or less per day were less likely to die from cardiovascular disease, neurological disease, type 2 diabetes, and suicide. We're guessing the Ethiopians knew about this back in the 15th century, which is why when even the most powerful men tried to outlaw coffee, it didn't work. Then a couple of centuries later, a handful of women got together, British women in fact, and decided that coffee made their men impotent. So they formed the British Women Petition Against Coffee. Here's that famous campaign graphic. Apparently they thought their husbands were slowly being Frenchified. Years later, as in this century, coffee hit a few more lows. Some studies found that high consumption of unfiltered coffee like espresso was associated with elevations in cholesterol levels. Other studies found that 2 or more cups of coffee per day can actually increase the risk of heart disease in people with a specific genetic mutation that slows the breakdown of caffeine in the body. Drinking too much coffee has also been linked with higher risk of early death among those 55 and younger. Why is coffee so confusing? Thankfully, though, now researchers say those studies didn't really account for heavy smokers and the lack of exercise. Those factors are typically associated with heavy coffee drinkers as well. And now science thinks coffee is basically a super drink. Here are some known benefits. It can improve energy levels. It may help you burn fat, improve physical performance, contains important nutrients like B2. It can lower risk of type 2 diabetes. It can fight depression, it may lower the risk of stroke, and could help you live longer. Heck, even decaf is said to help you live longer. So drink up whatever it is, espresso, chai latte, mocha, regular coffee. It's good for you. Your move, green tea. To see more stories like this, like us on Facebook, visit our website, acsh.org. Don't forget to sign up for our daily newsletter and subscribe to our YouTube channel. For the Council, I'm Anna Dolosky.